Can't see anything in here when it's like this. There we go. Let's look at the new Myst book. I bet I have a book to Myst now, right? Like right here on my island. Oh yeah, it just has Myst printed on it in giant letters. That's interesting, isn't it? Specifically, look at the lettering. That's not Denis. And I mean, none of these even have Denis letters on them, do they? But that one straight up has ours. Huh. Oh, there's Denis numbers on these ones. Why does it have a name on the spine? I don't know. I'm guessing that I missed a schematic somewhere. So I'm gonna have to probably do another tour. There's one thing I'm curious about. Not you. I've spent a lot of time there lately. Let's check you out. Because I haven't been here since the beginning of the game. Not the open part of it that takes forever to run around in. I did warp in here once to check out that cave. Because I figured the cave would... I knew the cave had like a... Yeah. It's right over there. I knew the cave had one of the schematics on it. And so I should document that for later. And it came in handy. But if I continue down this path... What will I find? Let's go left. Going right takes me to the tram station. And I'll check everywhere and try to be sure. But the main thing I want to check out is that there was a weird cave over here. And I remember there being something on the wall, but I don't really remember what it was anymore. And I did not screenshot it at the time. Ah. That's what it was. Yeah. So at the time I looked at this and I thought that it was the locations of the collectibles in this chapter. Because all I knew was I was supposed to find and collect these journeys in each age. I didn't know that this wasn't part of the Yeesha storyline, so it actually doesn't have journeys, it just has the weird shell icons that you don't really collect so much as activate to have a checkpoint. So I thought, oh, that must be the location of the 7 of them. It seems that the Myst universe just likes the number 7 a lot, and so there's our 7 stars, but I don't think this is a map anymore. It could have been this chapter, because it's a canyon, it looks like that kind of. Especially with the way that this bottom part curves to that side, just like the tram station does, and that would, and then this area opens up in the middle, and then up there is the dam-looking area. But no, I'm not thinking that anymore. Mainly because this entire central area has like one shell icon in it total. No, I'm thinking this is just a drawing of the starry expanse. The thing that set it all in action. When the Wanderer fell out of the starry expanse into Myst. Something that I immediately forgot happened, by the way. I got so much shit when I finished Riven and didn't understand exactly what happened. Because, you know, the protagonist of Riven being thrown into a hole doesn't seem like the most positive ending. But yeah, I forgot that there's a very brief intro cutscene in Myst where you fall from the sky. Which I forgot about. Because, you know, I didn't grow up with that game playing it over and over again or anything, so it's like it's not cemented in my memory. It briefly happened and doesn't really come up again for 2 games. So suddenly jumping off into a hole felt weird, given it's not really a game about jumping into holes. It's not what I associate closely with the protagonist. But people were not happy with that mistake. Whoops. That looks cool now that it's on. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll see if I can find a missing schematic or something. I'm curious about this place right now. So they gave me the recipe for the pills. Instead of 518. The gathered will find rest when the light comes. When the light comes. As far as I could tell, whatever's down there must have been where I ended up when I finished the other chapter. Maybe. There's no fast way in and out. I have to go all the way back. I want to see if I can do something with the tablets. I used one of them to feed the algae, which I know about from the books here. So we fed it into here. But both chapters end in that weird cave. One on top, one on the bottom. Like one... What do you call it? One... Well, the holes on the top and the holes on the bottom is what I mean to say. So they seem to be linked. Three 110. The path of the stone is toil for the gathered. Some of these don't necessarily seem like they're related to where you find them at all. Just kind of around everywhere. Other upside of keeping them in the order numerically is that I can very quickly reference them, now that I have them written down. Unlike the other one, I can link directly back here. Alright, so let's do that thing where I summon one of the pills and see if I can put it in the hole in the other cave. Because they gave me this whole thing where you drop these things into a place to light things up. And then they gave me another hole right here. Maybe I'll learn the reason to do it. At the very least, I can link to the other age and take it there. No! I mean to drop it. I was trying to touch it. There we go. We're gonna run out of these very quickly, and oh no, it doesn't take a while to... Oh, there it goes. I think it's lit up down there. Shit. Trying to remember the layout of this place a little bit now. How did I get to there? It's probably like right here, right? Yeah, I like left off right next to it. Cool. Hello. Well, shit. 532. Roll the stone to know the deceiver. Yeah, thanks. One, two, three, four. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's not a good sign. So this is where the last... I think I saw this before too. Like I remembered seeing it, but I can't... It doesn't look right. It's the nubs, but without the lights. I don't see how I'd get here faster though. I wonder if there's a way to like somehow give it a timer, like hey, drop it later, but I dropped it by hand. I don't know. I dropped it by hand in the first place, so I don't think I... Is there a way to get a machine to go in there so I can drop the machine over time? There was an egg timer thing in the previous chapter, the area I just came from. I wonder if... Can I bring a device here that stops the pill from hitting the water and then drops it after X amount of time or something? Shit. I don't know. I might have to go back. And what sucks is I'm running out of pills, and I think they take like 10 minutes to craft, like last time. Hey, I found it. The whole costume's hiding in the hats department. Like, what the hell? So my first clue is I clicked on this costume, and it made my entire character look like that. Like, everything else just switches the shirts, but that one changes your pants and your gloves and your boots into this whole getup right here, but not your hat. So I was looking around and I found that how do I leave this menu? Go away. There we go. In the hair menu, there's this helmet, and that changes your entire character to look like that. This is a strange menu. Of all things, it's hidden in the helmets department. Why specifically the helmets department? Huh. I kind of want to stay dressed like this, though. I don't know. Yeah. None of the hats really go with the costume, do they? Yeah, not exactly. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, fuck. Okay. Got it. I don't know why I mouth farted. It's fine. Hey. No. Okay, that made me jump. I was reading the book, just hanging out for a little bit, because I was like, I mean, I don't know, I could wait. And then that worked, okay. There were so many clues saying to wait for like 15 minutes that I was like, alright, what if I do that again? And it turns out that was the right answer, but it startled the crap out of me because that, what, hey. What? When did I get that? Oh, yeah. The one that looks like King Kai's gonna be up there. Looks like that place from Dragon Ball Z / the place where you fight the ancient dragon. It knows one song. Okay. Alright. Well, I believe I have what I need at this point. Can I change this song? No. Alright, well. Let's do this. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do, so I just waited for a while, just in case, before I tried running around everywhere. Because there were so many clues saying to wait around. No! No! Oh, I didn't remember what I did before. That's a bummer. One, two, three, then over. 1, 2, 3, over. And the next one above it? Yeah. Which is one below that guy? Uh-oh. Maybe that? Yeah, that doesn't have to be an under. There's definitely one above this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only one below and one above. And one to the left and one to the right. Huh. If I had just guessed that it was centered, I would have gotten it, actually. Alright, time to input all the other ones. That's the one that's before I had the light. Alright, so... that was the one I was somewhat less sure of. Let's save you for last. So, over by 1. Up by 1. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're done with that one. Top left. Then one diagonal from the bottom left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then down 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, down 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Yeah. I'm so iffy on these because they're not really well drawn grids. Left, 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 up, up. Oh shit, that's not really good, useful because I can't find the point correctly. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then over and down. It's the last one. Okay, so the weird one. Was it you? No, I'm sure about you. You're the one that's slightly iffy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're 5. One, 2, 3. Diagonal over. Okay. They do it. Good. Hey. Hey. Look at us doing things. We've done it. Oh, it's gonna be Atrus's chamber from the end of the game.
Words fulfilled. Do you believe? I have taken time. You know his body no longer lies in his vault. I have seen new life, his new life, and I have followed the shell, round and back again. I taught you the same. What will grow? The tree of all things. Who will grow it? The grower. I will grow it. The grower is the one who leads, so you will follow me. Who links at will? The grower.
What?
The grower banishes the darkness and brings light to the cavern. Have you seen the light? To think they believed him with such... It is I who command light. Light. Rest in the light. Sing in the time of joy. Call in the time of dark. Weep in the time of pride. And take my hand again, young one.
Perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Time conquered. Light to darkness, linking without books. You have done well. You have seen words fulfilled. But still more to be fulfilled. There is a new tree. Do you believe?
Can I look at his stuff over here? Documents. And is that Atrus's clothes? I can't turn around to look at myself. Is that just one of the developers' faces down there? Rand and Robin Miller? Maybe. Wait, the debris is gone. There was debris here. Because you were there in the debris, and now you're not in the debris. Door doesn't look like it's going to open, though. Huh. That was an actual cutscene with like a fixed camera angle and like it moving on its own and all that. Huh. Well, it's neat to see Myst and this place. I can't help it though. I'm so the lore and the world is it's just not very compelling to me. I liked it better when this was a game, a series about a family's conflicts. Like this is all like world and lore and the grower and the tree, and it's like it's so self-serious, but not that interesting. Whereas the rest of the franchise was basically the ongoing struggles of a father with his sons. That was the first game. The second game was with the father and his father. And then the third game was the father, it was dealing with the legacy of his sons and what they did with Savidro, the best character ever. And then the fourth game was once again the return of said sons and the redemption of one and the defeat of the other. And this is about wandering around in some ruins and looking at old culture and idolizing them and obsessing over them when they maybe don't deserve it. And maybe what I don't like about this game is it makes me feel like I'm playing as Gen, because he's the one that wants to fucking study this place so badly, and he sucks. He's the villain of 2, but our obsession with exploring this place mirrors his in the books. And, well, the book, half of a book I've read so far. Oh boy, that's gonna be hard to read. Father, I'm guessing? That first, it looks like a J. It looks like Jabbler. It's really hard to read. I don't know. No, at the bottom it says thank you, Father. So that must be Father capitalized up top. Father, I know you cannot hear me, yet I must... I must write to you. In my heart, you will hear my voice, the voice of your... desert bond? I don't know. Words written to me, for me, and of me. Who would believe that the tree would die so that I could grow it again? You always did. Oh, your desert bird. That was what Atrus called her. Your desert bird was so much more, and I understand now. You knew, though I did not. Now I know. I know much, Father. I have learned of the death. I am powerful, Father. I have seen new life and brought it forth myself. And I go now to become the grower. If only you could see me. Perhaps you do. 3118 2445 3118 24555. I think that was it. 3118 24555. They look like they have colons, but I'm not really sure. Yeesha grower. This is the best step to go on. It seems like coordinates. I am Yeesha. I am the grower. Thank you, Father. Your burden is lifted. Huh. Am I gonna have a linking book to this location? I just want to see what the new Relto thing did. So we'll start with that. I don't know, maybe there's something left to do and maybe there's not. It did the whole maybe the ending's not written thing again, which last time was an indication that the game wasn't over. What did I just do? Oh, the plants. Oh, that's a change. This whole place is covered in green plants now. The grower, I guess, yeah. This is a decent enough feature, the fact that this place keeps changing as we go on, and that I can control the changes and choose which ones I like the most. The only thing is just I don't usually have much to do here. It probably makes more sense for the online component where somebody might hang out here and we would, you know, use this as like Second Life to hang out and chat. That seems to be... When I hear about this game having an online community, I can only assume that's basically what it is. It's basically Second Life. People with their online customized avatars chatting it out. Because I think I'm about done with this game. Like, it's got a decent amount of content for a puzzle game, but it's not a decent amount of content for an MMO necessarily. So you quickly run out of stuff to do. I don't know how they're going to keep up with making new content that would consistently keep its audience engaged necessarily. Although I would have liked to see them try. I do love the idea of this, that they tried to make an online puzzle solving game, but it fell so flat on its face thanks to Ubisoft that we never really got to see what it was going to look like. Instead we got this weird incomplete thing where every time you do a DLC it ends with a vague cliffhanger title card that's like, I don't know, we didn't write what happens next, crazy, and then it just ends. And you're like, oh, okay. I think Myst 5, I'm not sure, but it might be a sequel to at least some of the stuff that happened in here. So, if nothing else, hopefully we'll get some follow-up in the next game. That's part of the reason why I went out of my way to play Uru, is because I thought that Myst 5 might follow up on some aspects of it, because I think it chronologically is supposed to take place after Uru. Although maybe I'm wrong about that, I don't know.